Hello there, Meteorologist Shawn Cable here in the First Alert Weather Center, and it is another really nice summer-like day here across southern Minnesota and northern Iowa. And this is going to be the case for quite a while. In fact, we're lining up days like this, and that's going to continue through the weekend and for a pretty good chunk of next week. Highs today, upper 70s to low 80s. We're going to kind of stuck in this pattern where we have an area of high pressure sitting over the top of us and an area of low pressure, actually two, one to our east and one to our west. And that builds up this ridge. This is actually called an omega block because it kind of resembles the Greek letter omega. And this is going to keep us dry and basically prevents any weather systems from moving our way. So we're going to be stuck in this pattern for at least a while. In fact, we're not expecting much in the way of rain here at all through the next 7 days, but that will eventually change. Looks like our longer range models picking up on the potential for a more active weather pattern by the middle of the month. Tomorrow will be a little cooler. We actually have a weak cold front that's going to move through, but our air is so dry, I don't expect any rain and barely even clouds with that front. But it is going to take our temperatures down about 10 degrees. Here's Wednesday. Thursday, we're going to be in the low to mid 70s as well. And then we are going to crank things back up as we head into the weekend. I do want to show you this. The long range 8 to 14 days still keeps our temperatures above average, but we do see a little better chance at some rain May 14th through the 20th. So keep your fingers crossed. I know there are a lot of places that are still really dry, especially as you get out west toward Marshall, Ivanhoe, Pipestone. Still some dry conditions out there across western and southwestern Minnesota. Hey, here's something for you. Gardeners, I think you're good to go. Our average last 32-degree day is today. Now, we've dropped to freezing as late as early June here in southern Minnesota and northern Iowa, but it's not looking very likely at this point. Check out our low temperature forecast. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, not even close to the freezing mark. And if you want some reassurance, look at this one. Even International Falls is basically in the clear. They may drop into the upper 30s on Friday morning, but if International Falls is doing okay in that department, I think we're going to be good to go. So I know there's going to be a lot of gardening happening here over the next couple of weeks. Here's the 10-day forecast, 79 today, 72 Wednesday, 72 Thursday, and then look at these warm temperatures. We're going to climb into the 80s and stay in the 80s through most of next week. But once we get beyond the scope of the 10-day forecast, again, our long-range models are hinting that our temperatures could cool a little, but our overall weather pattern could become a bit more active, which means the potential for rain and maybe even a few thunderstorms. We'll be keeping an eye on it. That's it for now. Have a great day.